Isn't that interesting? This is part 2. I'm going to keep it going right where we left off. When you've been captured by the call of God on your life, whenever you really get a hold of the call and it gets a hold of you, and you know that nothing and no one can stand in your way from doing what it is that God has called you to do, that's a really, really comfortable place to be. And now I say comfortable, I'm not saying that it's easy. In fact, it's not easy. There have been times that I've actually asked God to take the burden away, the burden that I have for Honduras in my heart, to take it away because I can't be there, because I can't do what it is that in my heart I want to do. But God, it seems like every time I ask Him to take that burden away for that call, it just becomes that much more profound and that much more clear in my life that that's what I'm called to do. And we, your people, God, will obey. When we hear the voice of the Lord, that has to be our response. If we ever want to fulfill, if we ever want to truly be successful, and I know that the world says success is based upon money, and that it's based upon all kinds of material things, but I beg to differ. Success is based upon really selling out and doing what it is that God has called you to do. I know that I have been called to the mountains of Honduras. I know it's a call for our family. And that is where we really, really, really are in the zone. That's where we really, really, really do what it is that we're called to do. And we, your people, will obey. So for the next few weeks, as much as possible, I'm going to present to you Honduras through my eyes, through my heart, through my stories, as our family prepares to go back again. I will tell you one thing. People often think they go to the mission field to give and to do, and you do go and you give, and you do go and you do if you have the right heart. But what you get back is so much more. So I want you to stay tuned to the Night Nuggets. Come expecting something different. So often we think of the mission field, you think of people who are below you. That's not what we found. We found brothers and sisters who love God with a love that's beyond compare. We found people who are smart, who are intelligent, who are loving, who are giving. I want to introduce you to the Honduras that I fell in love with in 2006. My dad asked me one time whenever I came back, he said, "Why do you keep going? What is it, Sabrina?" I said, "I'm captured. My heart will never be the same." This is Sabrina with your Night Nugget, praying that God can capture your heart with the call that He has upon your life in such a way that you will never, ever be the same. For me, it was a paintbrush and a CD and a sister who had traveled with me to every mission trip I had ever taken until we finally moved there. Night night.